Hi, Aquarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what's next in love, what's coming your way, a general love reading for you all, sun, moon, rising, Venus, cross watchers. So let's see what we have. Let's call in our guides. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you want us to know at this time? What is the energy that's around us? What is coming towards us? I am listening for you now. So we're going to start with a couple of angel messages. I have these little angel messages. So we're going to see what the angels have to say. Dream boldly and fearlessly. The universe delights in helping you turn your visions into reality. Dream big, okay? So keep your visions. What is it that you want? What is best for your future self, your higher self? You should always be asking that question. You know, whoever's meant to be in your life is in alignment with you. So that is what, you know, you have to focus on, like what's best for me. Spirit, can I have another angel message, please? I have a spiritual awakening, 777. You are on the right path. You're spiritually evolving and aligning with your higher purpose. We just said aligning. So yeah, you could be starting to realize that, you know, of course the ball is in your court is how it just came into me. And it was almost like, I'm not going to bring somebody into my life unless it works for me. So you know that, you know what's going to work, you know what's not going to work. So keep that crystal clear in your mind, and, you know, and then everything else will fall. It feels like things will fall into place. Let's get a couple of messages from our fairy guides as well. I have stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Stargazing, there's a little bit of a shooting star there in the back. But I like this feeling of giving yourself almost a sense of permission to just kind of gaze or forecast or daydream, right? So I think that that's okay too. You know, what is it that you're daydreaming? And then I have pure intention. The fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. Absolutely. You know, what is it that is best for me? What is it best for my partner? What is it best for my children, if there's children involved? So absolutely. So they're saying a wise, it was like wishing wisely. It was kind of like wishing, you know, wishing with wisdom. You know, there was a sense of, I'm doing it with an intention, with a purpose. Let's see what our cards are saying. Let's ask the cards. Spirit, please share with me messages of love. I have a Four of Wands. I have a Hierophant. You have a spiritual union coming. I have a Knight of Pentacles. I have a Nine of Pentacles. Bottom of my deck, I have a Nine of Cups. I have a spiritual union. I have either a soulmate coming, something coming into me that I've asked for, manifested, dreamed about. You know, it's kind of all of the above. But it did come into me as this feels, they're saying pure, the word pure to me. It feels innocent in a sense that maybe we both have clean slates. Maybe we're not fighting obstacles or crazy. Maybe we just go from point A to point B pretty easily. You know, we go through all the stages of falling in love. And someday we end up, this feels like at the altar. You know, I feel like I'm at the altar, you know, church altar, church wedding, commitment of some kind, you know, whether it's just we exchange rings for between the two of us or in front of our family and friends and God, you know. So, but this feels like I'm definitely going to say a spiritual union. I feel like you will feel the difference. You will feel it in your soul, they just said. So I feel you in my soul. And maybe you've never felt that before. Maybe you've never gone that deep, like this deep emotion with somebody, where you just feel like you've just like climbed into them. Knight of Pentacles and a Nine of Pentacles. They're using the word sure, S-U-R-E. And when I asked them why that, they said it was like I'm sure of this connection. Yes, I definitely know what I want. I'm 100% sure I want this. So there's this sense of I'm all in, okay? And I'm going to work at this, and I want you to feel secure in this connection. But I think that you're going to see the consistency. I feel like the consistency with this Knight is what's going to seal the deal for you to spend the rest of your life with them. That you're going to see that they are always there for you, or they always show up, or they are, if they say they're going to do something, they do it. It's just that person who you can rely on and trust emotionally and physically and in every area. I have a Nine of Swords. I have a Sun. I have a Five of Swords. This came into me as I worried about I would never find someone like you. And I think a lot of people struggle with that until you find your person. There's a lot of fear around, I'm struggling with being alone. And, it's good days and bad. Some days are harder than others. And the only way to continue through some of those difficult emotions is just to keep believing, keep trusting, rely on your higher power, rely on spirit to give you strength. But this is a feeling of, I just keep worrying that I'm not going to have what it is that I really desire. Trust me, spirit wants for you what you want for yourself. Okay. And there's infinite love in this universe. There's infinite abundance. So just because somebody else has it, or a lot of people have it, doesn't mean like, oh, it's all used up and I'm not going to get it too. No, this is pure love. This is true love. And it is going to be your turn. It is. So, and it's going to be exactly what you have manifested. So they're saying, keep working on overcoming this fear. Enjoy your alone time. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Surround yourself. Bottom of the deck, I have a Knight of Cups, I have a King of Pentacles, and I have an Eight of Pentacles. So this feels like somebody who really is going to work at this connection. This is somebody who has a lot to offer. It feels emotional. It feels financial commitment. It feels an emotional commitment, emotional security. So I do feel like it's going to be worth the wait. I know some of you struggle with the waiting. I know you do, but this is somebody that's worth the wait, that they will be there for you. There is a sense of committing on all levels. They're saying emotionally, the investment in a commitment, the long-term, being there and being, in it, committing to the union, whatever you guys decide that you want. So, but yeah, we're going to just kind of wait for this to happen because it feels so good. Spirit, please share something else with me. I have make. Okay, a little bit of making it happen. Okay, it's a little feeling of, once I find this, we're going to make it work. Okay, put our hands together, put our hearts together, put our minds together, and just work at it and make it happen. You got lots of energy here. Okay, I have the birth of something new. For some of you, it could be childbirth as well. Some of you are manifesting, I want to be married. I want to have a child with somebody. Is it too late for me? No, it's not. If that's what you're manifesting, if that's what you're working with your spirit guides for. So I have the birth of something new. Beautiful. I have truth, true feelings. They're saying true love. I mean, it's, you always question, you know, is this the real deal? You know, the best thing you can do is trust your heart, you know, listen to your own inner voice. I don't feel like this Knight of Cups is somebody that would lie to you or hurt you in any way. I feel like it is a true love. I will commit to that. I have a romance. I love this, a romance of a lifetime, kind of this intertwining our lives, our hearts. We start to combine our life together, Spirit saying. We start to realize that we can't be without each other. Okay, we're stronger together, they just said. So we start to rely on each other in a sense. We're not codependent, but we are realizing that I need you in my life. I don't want to live my life without you. It's more enjoyable with you in my life. So you're my partner. Beautiful. I have an Ace of Wands. I'm inspired. I'm inspired to follow my passion. I'm going to follow this. Queen of Cups. I trust my knowing and I follow my heart. That's what they're saying. They're saying, is it true love? Well, I'm going to trust my heart. I'm going to trust what I'm feeling. I'm going to trust my person. I have a world. I celebrate life and I welcome this new energy. I'm ready to explore this. I want this. So many of you are manifesting along with me today. So Spirit knows what you want. Just keep asking Spirit for, you know, what's best for you. I have an 8 of Swords. I release myself from any self-inflicted binds. I'm not going to let anything hold me back, including my fears. I'm not going to let anybody or anything hold me back because I know in my heart of all hearts that Spirit has somebody for me that's going to be amazing and is going to love me for me. So I think that's beautiful to know. I have an Empress. Some of you may have a child with somebody. They could be letting us know. Or if you have a child already, and they see you as a mother, they see you as a beautiful mother with beautiful children, and they love you and your children. So either way, I think that, you know, that divine feminine is coming forward and showing that somebody is attracted to that divine feminine, that nurturing, loving guidance. And I have a Tower. I surrender and I know how to go forward. So after an ending, there's a new beginning. We all know that. 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to allow this to flow to me. I'm going to just know that over time, things can only get better is how it came into me. I'm going to get some initials. Now, some of you may have somebody on your mind. You could be thinking of somebody. So first initials, last initials. These could be initials coming into your life. Spirit, please share with me. The letter G, M, L, J. I have an R. I have a D. I have an M, D, F, L. I have a P, and I have a Q. And I have some other letters today, and these are first names or last names, but they are the first letter of the name and the second letter of the name. So these are a little bit harder. And if you get these, then it could be an even more accurate way of knowing that some of these messages in this reading were meant to find you. So let's see what the first names or last names could be, yours or theirs. Let's see. J-A-K-I-E-R. I have a J-E, a B-R. I have an M-A, G-E, and an E-V. Let's get 2 more. I have an N-I, and I have a D-I. Okay, so some of you definitely may have gotten a confirmation with that. So let me know in the comments if you did. I'm always happy to see that. Spirit, share with me the feelings around this connection, a spiritual union. I feel you in my soul is what they had said. All right, let's get these 3 jumpers. I have an illumination. Whatever the question, the answer is to keep loving. Absolutely. The light bulb will go off, the aha moment. A steady climb. You must go higher to get where you want to be. It was a feeling of holding on to this rope and not letting go. And then at some point, you know, you get to the, I guess, the peak of it, and you're able to get off the rope and stand on your feet, you know. So sometimes you feel like you're in this kind of climbing energy, this even limbo energy, and it's uncomfortable, but keep going, just one ring at a time, keep holding on. And then I have a ever after. To have a lasting love, you must choose to hold on. Yeah, there's a sense of holding on. Just hold on for this kind of happily ever after, because right now it's a sense of, you know, it's all in the timing, Spirit just said. So maybe the timing is happening now. It maybe something is ready, you know, like kind of this new portal is opening, or but I do feel like it's all in the timing. So something's going on around you with timing as well. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Capricorn energy. I have take the crown. Okay, a little bit of an invisible crown there. A little bit of a, they did say princess. It was kind of like, I'll treat you like my princess. I'll treat you like a princess. I always say, if you want a king, be a queen, you know, like you both have to be at that same level. So I do feel like somebody is treating you right with that crown. I have a Libra energy. I have an open book. Ask me anything. I'm not holding back. Let's write this book together. Don't drink the poison. Okay. Don't listen to the person who your intuition says, I know what they want and they only want one thing. Like, this feels like a little bit of a warning. This feels like they're not right for you, or they're not good enough for you. So you could have somebody crossing your path that just is not going to be in your league. So get ready to say no to that. I have an Aquarius. It's okay to say no. I have a Cancer. And let's get one more. I have a Leo energy today. Okay, gorgeous. So Spirit, what else do you need us to know at this time? It's all in the timing. Something's going on with the timing around this connection. I have Temperance. Temperance. I have a Five of Swords. I have an Ace of Coins. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and I have a Lover's card connected to that. You have a genuine offer. You have, this is coming into me as I have somebody in the background who's extremely jealous, who has been trying to fight for my energy for a while now. And it's somebody who won't let you go, but I don't feel like you're interested in them. It's somebody who still has, you know, feelings and just won't let you go. But I feel like that's something that you just know is there. You have been working on separating yourself from that energy, peace of mind. And then I love this feeling of this offer. I love the feeling of somebody coming in and saying, are you ready to walk this path with me? Because I feel like you're the person I've been looking for. I've been waiting for you also. I've been waiting a long time to find you. So just remember, it's both sides, and they may find you. You may be struggling with, I can't find anybody. There's nobody out there. But your person may find you before you find them. And that's always kind of makes you feel like, okay, there's two people, working here, not just me. All right, let's see what they say for loving messages. Spirit, tell me about this path I'm ready to embark on. What is this offer? What is this? They said it's a spiritual union right from the beginning. I want to speak my truth. I love that. It's love at first sight. Beautiful. I feel we are fated to be together. So Does a lover come into our life and say, I want to be with you? Take my hand, walk this path with me. It just feels right. Spirit said there's something about this connection that feels right. Maybe it's the first time you don't question it, or that you believe what they say, or they don't say something weird and then you catch them in a lie down the road. And, like maybe just everything seems to fall into place and seems pretty normal for the most part, and you can trust this person over a period of time, and they really do become your best friend, your person, and your soulmate. So I do feel like we're fated to be together. I'm gonna hold on to that, only because I started this reading with, this is a spiritual union. So fate has a lot to do with it. Let's put this out into the universe. It feels good. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If this is, if you're new to the channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. If you are interested in a private reading, I'll put my website link in the description below, kathymamolinspsychicmedium.com. Also, check out my other two channels. I have a pick a card channel and I have a twin flame channel, and you may be interested in those readings as well, and those links are below. So, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed your reading. It's all in the timing. I hope it's happening for you now. We'll ask the universe to bring this to you. Have a great day.